Leading off, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Toss to Turner. 1 out in the top of the first. Luis Arraez stands in. Ball 1, no strikes. Brown. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
And he takes it himself for the out.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Here's Muncy to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, here's the third baseman, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over and got the ground ball.
The right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Muncy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. Brown. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And that one ripped to left, dives, and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Whips it to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
That one fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Now there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got it. And there's 2 away. Here's a speed threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. To third, Machado. On to first.
He's out.
And that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ezekiel Duran. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Digging in, Jake Myers. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground to first, Turner. And he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one blasted deep to right. Going back. And it hits the fence. Oh, he can't bring it in. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Next for the Padres, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and
toss to Turner. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 across on this San Diego. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one the other way, Cronenworth. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Michael Massey will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. That one
One ball,
missed.
one strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that one ripped into right. And foul ball. Pitch in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one drilled left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
Batting
that.
up.
Fastball
The
pretty much
shortstop,
middle, and that's
Dansby.
what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
0-1's the count.
Dansby Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And now Michael Busch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Busch leads off first with one away. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. And that is out of play. And the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third.
That's
a little bit
ball.
low. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 runs across in the inning here in the third and final game of the series. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game, but not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Start of the 4th. Down to third baseman Manny Machado. Brown back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. This one in the air. Busch snags it for the second out. Here's Elias Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. Grounds one to short. Swanson in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Justin Turner. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill.
0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The other way, and a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just missing there. And the count 1-2. gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Happ swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Tatis makes the catch. 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. And the Cubs go 1-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 66.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki breaks it in with a nice running grab. Jake Myers, the next up for the Padres.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss at a slider. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
He's out.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Here's the youngster Jackson Merrill at the plate.
You know what I love about this kid? Nothing seems to scare him.
That's right.
He made quite an impact as a rookie, delivering in key spots over and over again. Merrill even became the youngest Padres player to hit a home run in a postseason game.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that skips in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. Happ ranging back on it. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now Freddie Fermin. Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Massey, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one handled. Fine play in the hole for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Cronenworth tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at the friendly confines. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arraez. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And a quick out, number 1. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that one fouled off. That one inside. And 1 and 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now Machado up here. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Michael Busch. Oh, wow. Nice play from his backside, and he gets him. Nicely done. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Cronenworth sends it to first, and Tucker is retired. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Jake Cronenworth.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41, Daniel Lynch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Elias Diaz. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong. 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ezekiel Duran. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Suzuki settles under this one, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Turner climbs in on that right side.
Number 75.
Here comes a pitch.
Robert Suarez.
Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one fouled hard the other way. Tatis. And there's 1 down. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Just missed. That one at triple digits.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Now a chance for Pete Crow Armstrong. Has grounded out a couple of times. Right side. And that's a fair ball. Throws to second. And he's there with a double. Now the Cubs catcher, Freddie Fermin. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. just missed.
That's inside.
That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Lynch back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. One away. So up next, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-2. And here is Luis Arias in the air to left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lynch, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Into center. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground to first. Boots it. Gets off a throw. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman,
Now
Michael
pitching
Massey.
for San Diego, number 56, Jeremiah.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Merrill. Save!
He's in there. He's set.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Misses inside. And that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 83, Brennan Bernardino.
In the box now, takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swings through that. Swanson
No ball,
at third.
2 strikes.
Bush at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Manny Machado.
Now pitching for the
New
Chicago
pitcher in the game
Cubs,
for the Cubs, Porter
number
Hodge.
37.
Just trying to keep this one close
Porter.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Padres.
So
the
digging
second
in
baseman,
now for
Jake
San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
Now
And
back.
here's the catcher, Elias Diaz.
Diaz.
0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Here at Wrigley Field, Justin Turner now.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 19, Mason Miller.
And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, Baez.
0-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. That one ripped left field. Duran under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 1 out left for the Cubs. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First offering and it
That's
just
inside.
misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late on that fastball.
1-1.
So many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out
1
of the
ball,
bullpen.
2
So
strikes.
hard to play catch up.
Miller is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close. And your final